Okay, so here we are on. This is my first post like this on Tennis Asia TV. So basically, we're just here at the Victoria Park in the middle of Hong Kong, Causeway Bay, where the tennis centre is, and we've just been watching a great tournament this week, I think, the ATP 250 event in Hong Kong. And yeah, I've managed to meet you guys. Obviously, you're big fans of tennis.
Yes.
And especially certain players. So just first of all, can you just tell me your name?
I'm Mimi.
Mimi and?
Eva.
And you're both from?
Hong Kong.
You're both from Hong Kong. So first of all, I just wanted to say, ask you, why did you come to this tournament this week?
Because I missed the chance last year. Because I'm currently living in Taiwan and I missed the chance last year, so I must go this year.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're from Hong Kong but living in
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Yeah.
Taiwan. And what about you? Where you live in Hong Kong?
Yeah, I live in Hong Kong, and then because like Rublev, that's why I come here. And then Kei Nishikori is also playing this year, so I'm coming to support him.
Right. So let's first of all, your favorite player as well is
Andre, actually, and Wafa.
Rafa.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're both here to see Andre. Obviously, he didn't stay in the tournament too long.
Yeah.
He lost in the quarterfinals. Was it stage?
No.
Sorry.
1-2.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. It was the last round of 16 against Fabian Marozsan, who seems to have a habit of beating these top 10 players. What did you think about Rublev's tournament?
As a fan, I think it is understandable. It's the first match of this year, and we can see he's improving his skills a bit, the serve, and actually I think he's playing well. But Fabian obviously played so well, so I think it's a great match.
Okay, yeah. Anything else to say about Rublev?
I think he's maybe he's always a bit stressed on the early rounds actually. So I think he tried his best.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that he and Karen managed to go into the finals of doubles. Yeah.
Yeah, so we could talk about that. Obviously, yes, it's the first tournament of the year for Andre. It's not ideal to lose your second match, but it's, early days. I don't think it matters too much probably for his Australian Open performance or anything like that. But yeah, we've got some happy news for him because he's in the final here in the doubles alongside Karen. So how happy are you about that?
So happy. It's the perfect day so far.
Yeah. And how much have you watched all of their matches so far?
You mean this week?
Yes.
Yeah, we were here for all of their matches.
Yeah.
Yeah, including Karen and Andre. Yes.
Yeah. And okay, so the match today, they're in the final. What do you think? How do you think it's going to go? Do you think they're going to win? What do you think?
I think they really have a chance. They beat the top seed last night, as I didn't expect that. And I can see they are really focused. Yes, so I hope they can do it.
Yeah. And what about you?
I think they really want to play some good tennis in front of their fans because their fan base is in Asia. So they are really trying to make the fans happy, and that's why they will try their best today. Yeah.
And yeah, of course, I think it's going to be good for their tennis preparation for the upcoming Australian Open. And yeah, it seems like they do have a lot of fans here. But obviously, we're on my channel's Tennis Asia TV, and we focus on the Asian tournaments, Asian players as well. So big story this week is for Kei Nishikori because he had so much trouble with injuries, and now he's back in a final, ATP final. First time in 6 years since Brisbane 2019. How do you feel about this?
we are just so happy for him. Like, she is the big fan of Kei Kun. You need to ask her for more.
Oh yeah, you're the Kei fan. Okay.
Because like I in the Big Three era, like Rafa, Novak, and Roger was still there, and Kei was like playing super good, and then he was like in the 4th place in the ranking, and then his backhand is like just a beauty to watch, and then how he think about the game is something very special. It's not like every players can do that. So I like Kei very much. And then he was injured, like I think in 2019. I went to Tokyo for him, but he withdrew from the tournament. So actually I'm very thrilled this time to be able to watch many of his matches.
Yeah, Tokyo 2019. Yeah, he didn't turn up. Yeah, I actually went to that tournament as well, so we might have walked past each other and didn't realize. So, yeah, I mean, it's just a really nice story for him, for Kei, and yeah, I think a lot of people will be, including yourselves, will really be wanting him to get the win today. Maybe not that easy against Alexander Muller because he is also never won a title. He's been in one final before, so he's going to be really motivated. But I'm sure Kei as well will be. And you already said like his backhand, his ground strokes are tremendous. I mean, really. And yeah, I think it says like how good the era he was that he played in, and how good he is that after all these injuries he can come back and still beat guys like Tsitsipas last year, and then now this week he beat. Sick Shapovalov, but then also, beat Karen Khachanov, and then Cam Norrie, who, these are not easy guys to beat. So, yeah, I mean, maybe got a little bit lucky because obviously Jerry Shang got sick. But one thing I wanted to talk about with you, though, is that because you're here and you're big Rublev fans and you're big tennis fans, but you do artwork, Mimi, right? And you make you make keychains, right? Yeah. So can you tell me a little bit about that? Sorry about that interruption there. So would you tell us, like, I mean, how long have you been doing because you're making artwork of tennis players, right?
Yeah, I love drawing, so I capture the funny moments of them and I draw them. Like, some people like taking photos, so I like drawing. Yeah, I have been doing this since 2021, and the reason why I start making the keychains is because some fans told me that it may be a good idea, so they want to buy something from me to support me. So yeah, that's why I made them. And
can we see some examples? Yeah.
For example, this one. This is Andre Rublev.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
And the original version is him picking up a butt from last AO. Yeah, so I changed the butt into a bao.
Yeah, it's a bao bun. Okay, yeah. It's a Chinese
so it's
bao bun.
Hong Kong edition.
Yeah. Hong Kong food there, right? And then we've got, it says Hong Kong on the other side,
and I gave him as a gift.
Yeah, you kindly gave me one of these as a gift already, so that's really good. So, I mean, thank you very much for that. But you've got many other players, right, other than Rublev?
I got basically all the top players, and Novak, Rafa, Roger, and Coco Gauff, Sabalenka,
And I saw that you just drew an image of Kei Nishikori.
Yes, I do, because I just want to support him in my way, in every way. Yes.
So, if someone wants to buy these keychains, where can we get them from?
You can follow me on Twitter.
On Twitter, okay. What's your...
.tennis.
.tennis, so DOT...
ENNIS.
Yeah, ENNIS. Okay, I'll get that up on the screen. And I'll get the link up, and then people. Yeah, I mean, they're really nice little illustrations. So, I think people, a lot of tennis fans watching, they'll be like to purchase them. And yeah, I mean, obviously, we're here at the tournament in Hong Kong. I just want to finish off by saying, what do you think overall the tournament has been like this week?
Actually, this is officially my first tournament.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this is my first ever tournament.
Wow, okay.
So every day is so amazing for me because here the venue is not really big, so we can see all the players like all the time.
Yeah.
And the tennis is so great.
Yeah,
So I will definitely come again next year.
great. And yeah, it seems like you know a lot about tennis. I mean, you're fans of certain players, but you seem like you know your tennis well. So it must be really nice for you to actually see
Yes.
the tournament. You've been in to a few more tournaments. Yeah, how do you think this tournament's been like? I mean, how does it compare?
I think like this place has some pros and cons. The good thing is that the place is very clean. Like the toilets, a lot of toilets, and then it's easy to get a toilet during the changeover and so on. Like in some other places, it's not that easy.
Yeah.
And then, but the limitation is that because the venue is a bit too small, and then like the booths are very small, and then there are limited choices of things for you to like buy or something, some souvenirs, and maybe the food not that of great variety, and so on. But like as Mimi said, because the venue is small, then you can meet all the players.
Well, I mean, I personally like. I mean, it's It's only an ATP 250. I mean, it's fairly small stadium, fairly small grounds here. But I mean, I quite like this setting. Like, it's just here in the middle of the city, really. And that's quite unusual, I think, for a tennis tournament. And it's obviously a nice park here. We can just walk through. So I heard that the players actually they quite like that. But yeah, maybe some improvements could be made. Yeah, I don't know about the food, but I mean, they've got a reasonable selection of drinks. I mean, and this kind of thing. So yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty nice for an ATP 250 tournament, and so I think you've come to a good tournament for your first one. I think, yeah. So.
I'm lucky.
All right, guys. So, well, I won't keep you any longer. I know you want to go off and spy on Rublev, and so. Yeah, I really thank you for joining us, and I hope you can enjoy the rest of the tennis today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.